As books in a library bring wisdom to our lives, so too, in Lessons Learned, I try to share with you not only what a specific lesson is of wisdom, but from whom I've learned it. SuperBetty, or Bernadette O'Brien, at over 87 years young, has shared with me and taught me over 5 lessons learned. Let's take a look at yet another one. Betty says, if you make a bad bargain, hug it all the closer. And this means as long as you don't lose your sanity or your complete financial investment, try to make the best out of any situation that is actually a contract. Relationships can be contracts and business agreements can be contracts. Personally, I've learned that not to abandon someone when I'm leaving is really challenging, but really meritorious. I've learned that instead of the Jewish Italian, she's dead to me, he's dead to me, it's wonderful if you know a relationship is transforming, try to hug that relationship closer, learn what assignments are present to grow, and then transform instead of just saying the door is closed. So it might be a bad bargain, or didn't start bad but has become bad. Learning ways to rethink and review what we're going through can help us transform to a higher vibration, positive thoughts, instead of going through something super negative on all accounts. Now, you may be saying, Lawrence, that's just so easy for you to say because you might not be going through that right now. True, but I have. And in those instances of relationships, really sour air, instead of closing a door, praying for the right words and the right wisdom to be able to say, this may be now a bad bargain, but how do I make the most of this? Hug it, metaphorically, not literally, all the closer, grow from this so that it transforms to leave both of us on a higher ground instead of completely devastated, the way it happens so many times relationships end. On professional notes, when I found myself in agreements or professional contracts that I would rather have grown out of, you don't ethically and legally stop and run away from, you find a way to, Betty's, hug it all the closer. Ways to grow and make sure that not only does the company profit, but we transform and rise up above misunderstandings to get to that proverbial better place. Now, you might not fool me the second time, or I might not sign the same kind of contract again without negotiating, but I've learned that if something turns bad, hug that bad all the closer, and perhaps it's not quite so bad. With love in my heart and a firm commitment to spread wellness without walls, I'm Lawrence, expressing my gratitude to you for allowing me to share my lessons learned thus far. And I'd like to conclude this Lessons Learned by asking you, what is perhaps a bad bargain you find in your life, perhaps you're even willing to share with us, that you would like to run away from, but maybe need to hug all the closer, because waiting right around the corner are more lessons for you to learn, transform, evolve, and ultimately emerge as a better person.